sports. It's in the game.
It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we're watching the Snowhawks, veteran running back. He comes into this one second in the league in rushing with an eye on becoming #1. It's the Snowhawks and the Colts, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we've been around for a minute, as the kids like to say. I called your games. There are guys who you played with back in your day who are now the veteran players in the league, and we got a couple of veterans here at quarterback. What a difference it makes for a team when they come in with a guy who knows what he's doing back at quarterback.
Oh, and it really does. And remember, Mike, the only way to gain experience is to gain experience. There's no magic formula. You got to be in the fire, make mistakes, make great plays, learning lessons. The more you see, the better you get. And no position is that more magnified than in the NFL at the quarterback position. So the fact that these guys have played so many games, so many seasons, they've seen so much, that's a huge advantage for each of these teams. Now the question is, in today's matchup, who comes out on top?
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
He'll look to throw. Intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Snowhawks are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hold. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. The Colts about to kick this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Quick throw here is oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates. It's a gain of 19 in the air, and that will be a first down. Quick hitting slant there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Touchdown number 9 for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Snowhawks move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Colts get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray gonna return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Snowhawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Snowhawks offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot, sends it down the middle, and this will be incomplete. The try again. It's 2nd and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Snowhawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Colts. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Colts are back within 4. It's 21-17. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards for the touchdown. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. C.J. Stroud, excellent in the victory as his guys up their record to 7-2 now on the year. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Raiders trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Titans trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights. Here's 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the San Antonio first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing right. It's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. And the San Antonio first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
The running back again the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First down.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Goal. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive? Or do they settle for 3?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Rocco switch.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man,
Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Snowhawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Snowhawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Back to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's well read by the defense. Knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Whoa! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Up the middle they go. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.